Right, welcome along. I wondered why this all looked a bit funny. Bear with me. Oh, it's very dark. That's actually too bright though. Alright. Right, quite a low strength of field. If you could spam chat for me, that would be very helpful, as it's not loading through yet. I'm just going to check the wing setting on the wet setup. There is rain due in this one, but it's at the end and it's 33%. I'm not entirely sure we'll get it.
Very slow on the right. Gonna have a car off to the right.
Alright, morning Dylan. Yeah, keep going mate, please, if you could. Don't know why it does this. And I don't even know if it's necessary to spam it to make it, to force it through, you know, but it seems to work, so we'll continue with it, I suppose. Right, I need a good qualifying here. There we go. Cheers, Dylan. Thanks, mate. Yeah, we got it, mate. Thank you. Cheers, buddy.
Smooth. Just a couple more, we're gonna pit. 29.397.
Right, we're into the 28s, just. No, we're not. We almost were. 29 flat.
This is Checker, right? Yep.
Right, if I can stay top 10, I'll be absolutely over the moon. In quali. We're right on the limit. Ah, there we go, push back. P12. Top half though, so it's not too bad. Thanks, mate. Yeah, big old field, so we're at the right end. We've done everything that we can. Right. P16. That's okay. 8th, 18th, 7th, 19th and 26th are my results in the last 5 endurance races. Not great. So, yeah, if we can hang around long enough for the rain, confident we can get a result, but it's only at the end of the race. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's go.
One to go. Left side on the restart. The estimated strength of field is 3,033. The key for everybody today, all the way across the board, is to not take ourselves out of this thing. We just got to be in contention come the last couple of laps. That's all we've got to do. It's a nice, smooth stop. Clear thoughts for everybody. Communicate as best as possible. Pit road is closed.
Right, we're communicating on all teams. Receiving all teams. Towards the end, Dylan, unfortunately. I would rather it was in the first stint because it sort of weeds people out. So Porsche will be a good shout in this. It's not been the strongest all season, so it's nice to see it represented in the last one. This will be a sea of Astons next year in the Endurance Series, no doubt. As will the GT3s at IMSA and the GT3 series itself. Right, survival mode. I really hope we don't get idiots like we did at the Nürburgring.
We're going to restart behind the 122.
The Aston has the Merc drivetrain.
We're going to restart behind the 68.
Oh, there's Alan. Right, we follow Alan. That's the plan. Good luck, Alan. He'll pop in at some point. That's Alan Carpenter from chat, by the way, if you're not sure who I'm talking about. Thanks, Dylan.
Easy on the brakes all day.
Yeah, he's really quick, so he'll move forward for sure. Like podium pace. Hey, Mark. How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Bit of a bad head, but we'll be alright. Right, we'll let this guy go, and then we've got a little gap. Try and float this around the outside. We don't need to try and cover anything off.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Not ideal that we've got someone here, but we'll let him go. Again, we'll
Right side.
go around the outside.
Clear.
Let's get the power down enough there that we can get a decent run out.
Left side. Too wide. Left side. Still there. One home. Still there. Stay right. You clear him. Left side. Still there, your door. Still there. Too wide. Left side. One only. Only one. All clear, my man. Left side. Too wide. Left side. You're all around. Negative. There's nothing wrong with the car.
Right.
Behind you.
Survived that little bit of nonsense. Looks like a Mustang lost it on the left-hander, and then it all got a little bit silly. There was a very aggressive send into the right-hander just in front of me that we were able to capitalise on, but we could have easily been caught up in that. Not sure where the 4X came from, but got out of it relatively unscathed there. I'm alright with that. Difficult corners in this sector on cold tyres. Easy to over-rotate, get a bit too keen on the throttle. Get a bit of a bottleneck in the one here if these are fighting ahead.
31.305. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Right, we've got enough information from the 13 car to know that we need to be ahead of him. See if we get a move done into either of the slow right-handers.
30.682. Sit, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one.
Oh my word.
Take care of yourself, man. Stay on that track. Speed 1. Get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.701.
It went very nicely, but it was a bit unnecessary to slow down, I think. He's picked his pace up a little bit. Don't know if it was just cold tyres and fuel saving. So easy to just put too much throttle down though and spin. A lot of steering input these corners. Killing the tyres around there, those boys. It's one thing you don't want to be doing really. I think it will be harsh on the tyres, this one. Sends from behind.
Fast guys are running 28.789.
Just waiting for a mistake here though, because the draft's so strong for everyone in the train. We're going to need a mistake to get by.
29.683. That was a good lap.
Messy old circuit. Try to get a better drive.
.516. Great lap. Up one off course. One off course.
Carrying a bit of speed. I think he might have a bit more aero. It's better through those corners. What an idiot.
29.787. Left side. You're clear. Right side. Still there. Clear if you need it.
Let's go.
.396. Right behind you.
On quick. Cheers, Dylan. .65. I think more than ever we'll see the difference with the tyres at the end of the stints this circuit. Those who've gone out there all guns blazing, I think will suffer. Big send behind from Trockley. Faster than his iRating suggests, that guy. Scrappy as well. Hence the tag on Race Lab.
.281. That's it. Those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging. T17 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.699. be faster, man. I keep telling them. I'm working up here. On your right. All clear. On your right. Clear. Just an update. Fast guys are running 28, 29, 2, 9.
Who's that, Craig? Louis in the Lambo. You doubt he'll what? Sorry, I'm because there's a bit of a delay, I'm sort of confused. Let's hope this idiot doesn't send it. Oh, okay. Just a few corners where we're losing out quite a lot, and I just think it's because of the way I approach it, with the tyres in mind. This next right-hander, people seem to just go flat, which it probably is doable, but just a little lift for me.
.923.
And then this one, yeah, there's a lot of people just gun it round there. Oh, nice, mate. Just in time for the Aston. Surely the Aston's going to make you park the Acura. There's none in this race, is there? Which is strange considering rain's expected. Oh, contact there, and he's gone. Which way is he going?
On the left side. Clear.
Right, the draft's gone, but gained 2 there. Yeah, that's the thing with Troccolese. It's quick, but doesn't leave a lot of space for people, I've found. Sticking with it.
30.609.
Right, rest of the stint we won't save. I think it's looking like a simple 2-stop, unless anyone wants to tell me different in chat. 45 lap stint. Looks doable.
398.
Trockley's at it again with your mate there, pushed him wide a little at turn 1 it seemed. Going for a double overtake here, Trockley. That was terrible. Lot of movement there.
P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.641.
Right, Aramas behind, 2 back, 4.8k. He'll come through.
29.659.
Looks like there's a bit of damage on the front end of that Macca. Still quick though. Come on, Mark. The Pagani. No Pagani's in here, mate. No Pagani's on the entire service, I believe, eh, Corbin? Which one are you asking if it's a Pagani? The one in front's a Lambo. You can see the make, mate, on the standings in the top left corner. It'll tell you what cars they are and the relative. I hope this McLaren doesn't get any ideas. The one I'm driving's a Ford Mustang, mate.
.391.
It's probably the height of 3 Paganis on top of each other. So in the sprint races, in the Open, all week we've been finding time at the end of the stint. Yeah, I think I don't know if he definitely got contact with Trockley, but I don't know if it's cost him in terms of damage or maybe just a bit of confidence. But yeah, that's why I've been looking after the tyre, because yeah, the later stages, even in the 40-minute races, we really started gaining on people. But this Macca's coming with me. I'm a little bit concerned about him because he probably doesn't know he's got a busted up front end. If he knows, he's probably happy to just sit in my draft. But 4.9 safety rating though, so he's probably more concerned about me than I am of him.
29.493.
So a lot of snaps at the end of the stint as well in the Open, when people start to struggle. Oh yes, it is. Yes, you're right there, mate. Yeah, the oval is quite similar there, but yeah, it's the Ford oval. Yeah, his Pagani one he's got stars on it, and I think in the Subaru one, both quite similar, I suppose. I think. Right, slow down for beer, so Aramast will get past, and then we've got him to deal with.
29.482.
He's got away with it. Back marker ahead.
Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got him, man. I already told them. They're hollering at him. Right side.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Clear, clear, clear.
Mr. Max.
29.364.
So we're alright, comms wise. I ain't changed anything, it should be how it normally is, you would think. Hey Andrew. Cheers boys. Joe! Morning. Yep, that's all it takes. And you've lost 10 positions. Yep, tyres struggling now. Which means more people are going to struggle than me. I would hope. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fixed at the moment. It's mainly the quality of it. Matt Mack is really good on the brakes there. terrible.
.577.
I think Aramas must have damage, does he? The fact that he's not making a move on that Macca is very strange. Yeah, he's struggling with his tyres, I think. But we all are. Or we could be looking after them for the later stages. We're only halfway through this stint. But yeah, the car's really struggling. I was happy to sit behind Louise and save a bit of fuel, pull away from the Macca, but we'll see how he goes. Because we might just have to make a move.
P1 is the fastest car on the track.
Don't think he'll fight it too much.
622.
He'll be just trying to get to the end of the stint now, I think, with his car struggling as it is. Although he might not feel like he is struggling, maybe it's, you know, he might be fine with it.
29.436.
It's got good enough drive out of there though, hasn't it? Yeah, so Max, I think we're doing alright here. Pace wise we're alright. Trying to keep your momentum up through these ones is tricky though, because that's where you'll lose the back end if I try and get in a bit of an advantage so I can send it into this one.
Tell me about the lady boys.
Get in. Right, we'll have a look into one if we can. Don't be a slowdown. Just oversteered there a little bit. Cheers, Chef. How you doing, mate? Thanks, mate.
29.745.
I see everywhere where we can make a move, he's still pretty strong. It's only through the twisty stuff at the end of the lap, really. Good traction out of there, there's nothing he's struggling with through them. The Mustang's really unsettled if you dip a wheel there. Some people don't seem to be.
P9 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.619.
It's getting the run down to the hairpin though, isn't it? Because he's good out of the right-hander. That's the one where people are going to start to struggle because of the tyres. This will be the safest send into this one. but then you're at risk of losing it here. I think he's going to defend.
Left side. Still there. Clear him.
Right, he knows my intentions now.
P9 is the fastest on the track. 28.438, 29.776.
So he's going to be looking in his mirrors. Right, here we go. He just sort of lined it up like he was going to defend. Missed my brake. Well, I didn't miss my brake point. I braked too early. Yeah, I wasn't really sending that, Craig. It was just want to gauge a reaction from him. Gave me everything I needed to know. Of course, if he shit himself and didn't turn in, then I just took it, obviously, but just applying pressure. Aramast through behind. Thing is, it also makes him question the bigger picture as well. Like if he knows I'm itching to get past and he starts to lose to the Merc, he probably makes a sensible decision and be like, yeah, you know what, mate, yeah, you're right to want to get past. Like, he might just think about it a little bit more in terms of the bigger picture, but we'll see. His pace is fine. This is fine for me. It's only when he loses his traction a few times in the slower stuff. You know, I can carry a bit more speed through these, I think, than he is, but overall, the draft he's giving me is probably negating that, so I think we're fine with his pace. Don't need to force it, really. Aramas doesn't seem to be damaged, so I'm very curious as to why he's staying put here. Like, if I give him a push, is that what you mean? I'm not getting anywhere close enough. Still a big chunk. Yeah, I mean, I would if I was, if I could, yeah. Still a big chunk of the stint left here as well. Although the Merc's backed up, and it seems the other people have it in front as well. I mean, we're all getting a little bit closer together here. See you later. What was he doing there? See, that's got me looking in my mirrors. Little weird dive from him.
29.638.
Right, pressure off Luis a little bit here.
Meters are running 28.651. .139. That lap was better. Good job. .183.
There it is.
Still there. Door clear.
Could lose all three here. He's tucked in. Oh, he sent it. What's he doing? Helps me, but that's a bit reckless. Now he's losing to the Macca. Should have just tucked in. Right, let's say it helps me get away a little bit. Almost got the draft from Yuzuki.
29.778.
Yeah, just lost his head a little bit, I think. He'll probably feel it was impatient from Aramast into the hairpin as well, because he only made a little mistake, lost a little bit of traction. All of a sudden he's getting swamped. Didn't do anything wrong, he was, you know, just elbows out a little bit, but yeah, it's cost him. Right, teammates by the looks. What are you doing?
Left side. All clear.
The skeptic in me thinks he's trying to help his mate there. It might just be a livery match, who knows. But he could have just been trying to do the right thing and moving off the racing line. If he lifts, it's just as helpful anyway, so. That's the thing, I was when I had the draft. We'll see how I go without it. Because obviously that's the last 5 average when I had a little tour, so we'll see. I probably am. The tyres I've looked after better than these guys, I would hope. So we'll see, 30 litres left. But it's normally more of an extreme mistake like Luis there with a back end, rather than a gradual increase in pace. But I think we've all been quicker than Sylvan and Cady. They seem to be really struggling for some reason. So I don't think we try and do anything clever with the fuel. Obviously we've got the potential for rain at the end. So we can split the strategy, which will be around a 90 litre fuel rather than 110. But that doesn't give me many options at the end of the race.
29.616.
Oops. Because if the rain's coming at the end of the stint, I want to be able to make that decision as late as possible for tyres. So I think I'm just going to fully fuel. Oh, you fucker. He sort of faked it and then...
Still there, clear.
I didn't...
Sorry, Denton. It wasn't my intention to overtake you.
Yeah, no, it's all good, mate, all good. I figured I saw what had happened there. It's all good, mate, just push. I was early on the brakes, that's why it was. And I know I was. I don't know why I was. Which probably spooked him, and then he tried to go evasive, then realised he could probably control the car anyway, so... I think I was just unpredictable in the braking zone. It's my fault really, so we'll let him go. He's normally got more pace than this, but regardless he's probably got more pace than me anyway, so we'll just sit tight and see what we can do. Help with fuel anyway.
30.377.
Unless he's been hiding some pace somewhere, I think we can stay with him. See there, that line that these guys take like that, you must be cranking the steering and really scrubbing the tyre surface. Yeah, we'll just play the long game and save. But yeah, I think fully fueled and being able to go as long as we can in the next stint is the way to go. Normally at a 33% chance of rain, you're going to get it. You know, it's going to come. But it was right at the end. We'll get an idea on the black box later on in the race. I looked up because I thought I got a 1x there. Yes, please, Andrew, if you don't mind, mate. If I could know what time it's coming in game, that'd be good.
29.3.
It's literally like the last segment of the clouds and precipitation thing that you get when you sign up. Not the radar itself, but like the forecast. That's what I mean. That's a word. Forecast. Ooh, little slide. It's amazing just how much I drop off when I communicate. Hey, Jack. Thanks, mate. Yeah, even when I respond to something small on chat like that, I always make little mistakes. Oh, the tyres are so loose there. Light, sorry. You do really feel that with the MORAD settings. Like you set it up so you can feel the understeer as the car starts to disagree with you, and it is really effective. The most I've experienced with SimiCube. So if you're not using Daniel Morad's GT3 profile, I would highly recommend it. The whole thing's been set up around the tyre underneath you.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. Buttered sausage. Not my jam, I don't buy jam, I buy it.
Back marker. Cheers, Mark. Thanks, mate. Right, slow down, you. Oh, you fucking arsehole.
29.393. Left side.
Take it back. Thanks, Teddy. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Teddy. Thought he was going to be a pain. I just let Aramas through and then just let me wait, but he maybe cost me a little bit of time, but not much. Yeah, I seen he'd gone there. I think he just started to go backwards, hadn't he, with the sends. Get him disciplined, Craig, for leaving. Needs to see it through. Dock him some wages. Little slow down for beer behind.
29.546.
Oops. Right. I would be confident that in this stint I've fuel saved enough to get ahead of everybody in front of me. Maybe not Aramast, but Yuzuki, Sylvan and Kaidi. However, they may go light on fuel and split the difference. Hey Bazza, still got Dave's active pedals, mate. Can you believe Mr. Dave Cam doesn't like eggs? That is remarkable. Little nugget of information I found out watching his last video. Doesn't like eggs, doesn't like black pudding. If I could pick one of my favourite meals, it would literally be eggs and black pudding. Not that that would be a meal, but you know. I would gladly have a black pudding omelette every day of my life. But I'd be dead! It's actually not very high fat black pudding at all, is it? Compared to sausages, like black pudding's actually quite good for you. It's just salty. What's black pudding? Oh, Dylan. Right, listen to this. The description of this food is going to make you instantly fall in love with it. I don't even think there's any meat in it, Craig. It's just blood. It's just congealed blood. Dylan. Doesn't that sound appetising? Right, you get some blood and you just put a bit of fat in it. Let it solidify. Fry it up in a bit of butter. Or butter, if you're from fucking Middlesbrough. You fucking butter. And it's fucking beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. But people don't like the idea of it because of obviously of how disgusting it sounds. But if people see how fucking bacon and sausages are made, they wouldn't eat that. I guarantee you they wouldn't eat it. But there's a misconception, I suppose, about black pudding that it's proper grim, but it's no more grim than anything else that's made in fucking abattoirs and that. I used to have to deliver when I used to be a courier years ago when I was younger. I used to be a courier for FedEx and DHL and Business Post before FedEx took them over. And I used to deliver to a slaughterhouse. And it was fucking horrible. The smell was disgusting. So I used to hold my breath, run up the stairs, fucking drop the parcel off, quickly get it signed for, go out and try and do it all in one breath. Absolutely rotten. I also used to deliver to a farm, and honestly, I don't know what had happened on this farm this one day, but it was like a fucking massacre. There was just dead pigs everywhere, like on the floor, like piglets mainly. Like they just were scattered on the floor, so I don't know if it was some sort of outbreak. It was fucking grim, like. But yeah, if you haven't tried black pudding, honestly, give it a go. Forget what it is, just think of it as like a burger or a sausage. The taste of it, honestly, beautiful. Get white pudding as well. I don't really know what's in white pudding that makes it different to black pudding, but it is white. Whoops, that's what I'm talking about. Love pudding. Now Americans call pudding what we call like mousse and that, innit? Or yogurt. Yeah, we'll send you some, Dylan.
29.675.
Right, I think we come out. If I come out ahead of anyone, I'm in a really good position. I think we come out behind the Macca though if he splits it. I think most people are going to split the fuel. See what I mean? As soon as I start talking about food and that, look, I've almost lost the draft. It's okay though. Yeah, it's like a dessert, innit? What Americans call pudding. I don't know why they call it pudding. I mean, it's weird because we do have something called pudding, more so in the north. Like you would call it pudding. Like I think down south the posh see, so they call it dessert. But like pudding could be like, you know, like a sticky toffee pudding, like a chocolate cake would be a pudding. But pudding in America is liquid, isn't it?
29.622.
The crazy bastards. Yeah, like gelatin in, yeah. Yeah, so there's like, it's weird because like sticky toffee pudding is a pudding, if that makes sense. Chocolate cake is a pudding. Apple crumble is a pudding. Rhubarb crumble is an elite pudding. And that is not open for discussion. I don't care what you say. If you don't like rhubarb crumble, you need to grow up. Food of the gods. But then a Yorkshire pudding is also a pudding, but you don't have it for your pudding. You can also have a Yorkshire pudding for a starter. You know what I mean? So a Yorkshire pudding can be a starter, part of your main meal. And a pudding, actually, if you stick a bit of Nutella on it and golden syrup or whatever, can also be a pudding. Just to confuse people any further. Rhubarb is a no, absolutely not, Craig. Not having that. I mean, I would also eat like rhubarb pie, like apple pie but with rhubarb. But rhubarb crumble is far superior to any pie. Any crumble is superior to any pie. Right, full fuel, tyres. Deal with the rain later on. Hey Matt. Apple and blackberry. I mean, I'm all for a crumble over a pie. If you've got the ingredients for a pie, surely you've got the ingredients for a crumble. So what are you playing at making a pie when you can have a crumble? Do you know what I mean? It should be punishable if you're making a pie when you've got crumble ingredients. Right, this pit entry is a bit horrible, isn't it? You also don't need to come in where I've come in there, I don't think. You can come in later on, I think. You don't need to slow down there, mate. See what I mean? You don't need to slow down where he slowed down, you can run it all the way through.
5 away. That's your mark. No, turn in, buddy, come on.
That was a bloody good stint. Crumble is not a pie. No, crumble's not a pie, but what Craig's saying is... Oh, he is saying rhubarb crumble was a pie. A pie, not a pudding. Oh, well. Rhubarb, I don't know, put it in the shape of a pie. It's a pie, innit, I suppose. I mean, Americans have got a leg to stand on here, though, because you call a fucking pizza a pie. Do you know what I mean? Cheers, Dylan. Which is insane. Ugh. Let's go! We must be jumping this Audi. Get up!
I told you, come coming, bud. 26.807.
Good stop that. Aramast went one more, didn't he? Right, cold tyres. Full send, bin them all. I didn't know who that was then. I thought, who's messaging me that? And it's Fairly. Oh, the cold tyres. We've got ahead of the... Oh, we've had a driver swap in the Audi. 90 minutes for rain, nothing on the radar. The guy behind in the Audi is 5.8k. So it is right at the end then, and it's the last half hour.
You know he's going to roll in hot on you.
He fucking isn't. There'll be no rolling in hot anywhere. Thank you very much. He will pass me though. I just hope he doesn't bring everyone with him. Whoops. He's gone wide as well. Right, he's under pressure now. Cheers, Andrew.
37.071.
He's lost a few spots there. Yeah, I got you.
On your right. Still there.
Come on then, fucking hell.
Clear.
How are we a lap down already? We're not, okay.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
So couldn't he just lifted then? Do you know what I mean?
Leader pit road.
Rather than forcing it like that, couldn't he just lifted?
31.51.
Is that the 5.8k? 5.8k guy, I think it was.
Tell me about the lady boys.
Fastest guys on the track are running 30.333.
Cheers, Greg. How you doing, mate? Thanks, mate. I feel like we might get a send from this guy. Just to hear the lady boys.
30.359.
Thanks though, mate, appreciate it. Really helps me out that at the moment, because obviously I'm not getting on as much because I'm back to work. So yeah, there's no ad revenue comes through when I'm at work really. There's very little when we're like full time through the summer, but it probably pays for the electric, which is nice. But yeah, thanks mate, that's class.
Left side.
Cheers buddy.
Clear.
Alright, Aramast is 10 seconds up the road. That is one hell of a stint. How's he done that? Oh, he's underfueled. That's why he's done that.
29.91.
Still a very good stint and good strategy. Whether it pays off or not, we'll see. Depends when the rain comes. If the rain comes early, then he can just come in and put the wets on if it's needed. But the difference is 20 litres. Which is 6 laps. That gives me a 6-lap advantage of decision making. See? Yeah, we're back at work now, mate. Right, we're getting a send.
On your right. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear. Left side.
Idiot.
Car is a lap down ahead of us. Still there.
I don't mind him unlapping himself, but what I'm not doing is I'm not letting his teammate go with him, because that's what he's going to want here. His teammate's going to want to come through and he's going to want to give him the draft.
.952.
So we push. We don't allow this.
Guys, open. .587.
When is it, Jack? Tomorrow? Today? Is that today? Is that race today? I haven't seen any practice. Wow. What time am I going to miss it? We'll put it this way, if Lando doesn't get pole, psychologically, yeah, I think it's game over for the championship. Oscar's just on a
Car is a lap down ahead of us.
really good run. Why?
29.497. Right side. Still there?
Thank you, Artem.
You're clear.
Starts at 3, we'll be alright.
Left side. Still there. Still there. You're clear him. One on the
You
right side.
fucking arsehole, what are you doing?
Still there. Still there. Quarter. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, we're losing time already, Sylvan, because your mate's too slow, buddy.
30.747. One on the right side. Still there. Clear. On the left side. Still there. Clear, clear.
Like, it's all good telling me to follow, but he's cost us all time here because he's too slow.
Clears that at 28.578. .097.
Pair of fucking idiots, honestly.
P1 is the fastest on the track. 28.436. 29.438.
No, I mean, it looks like I did to Aramast, but he's underfueled for this stint. Split the strategy over the next two. I'm going along on this one, so I've got more time to make the decision about the wet tyre if we need it. They've kind of backed themselves into a corner, those who've split it, do you know what I mean? But these two fucking idiots have passed me because they thought they were quicker, and then immediately we found out that they weren't. Right, look at this fucking Porsche. But I wasn't quick enough to pull away from them. I don't know if I was dawdling a little bit out the pits on the tyres. But we will lose. I don't think I was in a race with Aramast, to be honest. Too quick for me, but we will lose out to those guys because of this. Do you know what I mean? Just mistake after mistake for these guys.
.452.
Who was 1 second slower in the pits? Aramast. If he is, then he's fuel saved unbelievably in that first stint. Currently P9, I can't see him on that. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
Left side. Still there.
See what I mean? We're just getting fucking held up constantly.
Right side. Clear, 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 clear. On your left. Clear, clear, clear.
Right, I'm just gonna fucking send it online when I get there.
29.843. Is the fastest on the track, 28.434. .138. Good lap. 29.176. Is the fastest car on the track, 28.32.
Sorry, Chef, I just saw that, mate. Yes, we did, mate. About 200 down. I lost 150 in one race at Rainmaster. Entirely my fault, though. But the goal at the start of the season was to finish the season 4K or above, so I think we're alright for now.
Really good lap right there, really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that. Left side. Still there, quarter. Clear. Ahead of you. 29.259.
Yeah, Beer's done well, hasn't he? Beer's got ahead really well. So I'm not sure how. So if I had to guess, I would say that Florian has double stinted the tyres and he hasn't lost the time on the outlaps, because I don't know where he gets that time from, if I'm honest. He's only 1 second quicker. Cheers, Chef. 1 second quicker in the pit stop. I saved fuel relatively well. He hasn't fuel saved 8 seconds worth of gap. So if Race Labs is accurate, I reckon he's just double stinted the tyres. Yeah, and he hasn't lost any time on the outlaps. It's all I can think of. Unless, I mean, I didn't see the gap when we came out the pits. Does anybody know what the gap was on the outlaps? Because then we'll know. I think you lose about 6 seconds over a 2 to 3 lap warm-up period, depending on the circuit, of course. But yeah, if he has double stinted, his tyres will start to drop and he'd have a little bit of an advantage. A good strategy though if he has done that. Get himself up there and away from the nonsense we've just had to put up with.
Hit flappers, Earl. Roger.
He's also probably had to deal with some back markers. I reckon we've lost a good 4 seconds with those guys. First of all, letting them pass because I thought they were stronger than me. Then realising they weren't, and then having to fight my way back through. So if the gap to Beer after the stop was 3 to 4 seconds, he's probably just done it on pace. Which is entirely possible. Fuel staved shit on that initial stint, and then just had clean air when we come out.
.972. Now's a good lap, man. That was a good line you had there. Watch the car.
Oh, this is him. He's binned it. This makes me think it's tyres then. Oh, this is the guy with the fucked up front end. He's squirming, isn't he?
.032.
.8 seconds to P10. It's ambitious, but it has to be the target, I think.
.293.
Hey Robert, how are you, mate? Incident points are looking healthy here. Is this the air license back, boys, do we think? Just in time to terrorise the IMSA top split Eagles with the new Aston. Could do with not being held up here. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, should I, Chef?
29.
Hey, Chef, I've got a question for you.
2.
Food related. Shit. See that? As soon as I talk about food, that's it.
Left side.
Oh, shit.
Clear.
It gives me a bit of space anyway while he fights his way through here. Right, yeah, so we've just come back from Sorrento. While we were there, gnocchi alla Sorrentina. Sorrentino, something like that. It's basically gnocchi with garlic and tomatoes, mozzarella,
Jonathan, really?
bit of Parmesan cheese. Nothing fancy, right? So we've started eating that quite a lot. I'm cooking that quite a lot at home because it's really nice, really simple and reasonably healthy. So my question is, what else can I do with gnocchi that's not that, to mix it up a bit? I don't like fish and I want it to be as healthy as possible because I'm training again now. Cheers, buddy.
Working on them in front of you. Right side 30.01. Clear, clear, clear.
You kind of have to back out when you do that, Daniele. It's kind of what you do when you're moving over like that. Otherwise you're just defending and slowing me down. BMW doesn't want to pay any attention to his blue flag, which is okay, as we know in endurance racing. He doesn't have to clear a path for us, but most are reasonably helpful. Not this guy. He's being stubborn. He's doing his own thing. Peter Hruska, I know that name.
Gotta be quick work with these guys, Earl.
Normally I know the name when I've had beef with them. That's no good to me, Chef. I need specifics.
29.4.
What would you do? You're putting gnocchi on your menu. What would you do? No fish.
On your right. Clear. Good job.
Thanks, mate. It was sketchy, but thank you. No, you can fuck off, mate. What are you fucking doing?
Left side.
You little fucking idiot.
Still there.
See, that's different.
Clear.
Do you know what I mean? There's not getting out of the way, and then there's just being a fucking dickhead. P38, I don't know how many laps down he is. Yeah, you know, I don't expect, you know, him to roll the red carpet out, but that's just fucking properly disrespectful, that, like. Artem Agakau. Shithouse. P11.
29.981.
What happened to P10 and P11 then? Well, the problem's going to be in this race when the rain comes Like if you go off here, you're probably alright. But there's a couple of places where if you go off, you probably are dead. Probably a meatball straight away. Go off at the hairpin, you're probably alright. I think the issue with the send on Peter when I got past him, not that it was a send, is I was going to go for the attack, like on the inside, and he was going to get out my way on the inside. Right, we need to push a little bit more because Yoshi's caught up. He caught up because I had to deal with the back markers. This is a position.
Slow car off to the right. Behind your toes.
Trockley. There you go. I mean, sometimes that level of aggression that he shows just doesn't work. It's cost him there.
Still there. 29.986. Clear.
Don't know what happened with him, but I would imagine he's probably clipped another car and turned in his impatience to try and get past people. I just don't know why people drive like that in endurance races. Just got to be sensible. Especially when we've got rain coming, you know what I mean, and you just need to survive. But yeah, I don't mind this. I've made a mistake there. And it does seem like Yoshi's found a bit of pace. Oh dear me. We'll see. He obviously feels, he's passed me twice, so he obviously feels like I'm slowing him down, and yeah, I'm not slowing him down.
Keep moving, moving.
I have made mistakes when he's passed me both times, which is why I've not fought him. But yeah, just the feel he's a little slow.
30.049. Meters are running 28.588.
Yeah, they are amazing. Haggis over black pudding? Absolutely fucking not, Rob. Absolutely not. See, the thing with me with haggis, I don't like gristle. I don't like fat. So when you get black pudding, there's no chewable fat. Do you know what I mean? Like I won't eat a pork chop because it's got fat on it. I won't eat lamb because there's too much fat on it. I don't like bacon that's got fat on it. I'll only eat fillet steak. I don't like beef with fat on it. Do you know what I mean? So any type of gristle whatsoever puts me off instantly. And because haggis has a lot of offal in it, there's a lot of that sort of shit in there, innit? Some people love it though.
29.1.
I bet the flavour of it is nice. Do you know what I mean? Like I think I've had it years ago, but I can't remember what it tastes like. But I would imagine the flavour's nice, but it's the texture, you know, the fact that you're chewing on a bollock and an eyeball, and you know what I mean, like heart and that in it, bits of heart and shit.
Split with this actually.
Heart and lungs in it. You're not getting proper haggis. The good stuff. The finest Colombian haggis. Would I fuck, Simax? Would I fuck? Fucking disgusting. I don't know who wants to eat a bit of fucking jizzy snot in a fucking shell. Like, what is the matter with someone? Like, who's looked at that? Who's opened one of them up back in the day, right? And thought, I bet that tastes nice. Like, what they're thinking there? Fucking weirdos, mate, honestly. But no, I don't like fish.
29.174.
I'll eat fish from a chippy, like cod. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mind like a tuna sandwich if it's like drenched in like vinegar and mayonnaise, and do you know what I mean? You can't really taste how fishy it is. And I put up with it because it's very good for you protein wise. As is all fish. And I have tried them, do you know what I mean? Like I've tried a few things, but I just don't like it. The fish flavour, it's just fucking grim. Woo! So right, yeah, I'm a weird one with mushrooms, right? I can't have mushrooms, like, if you put, like, mushrooms in a spaghetti bolognese, first of all, you need fucking shooting, because they shouldn't be in there. Or a lasagna or something like that. If you put mushrooms and stuff like that, horrible. Absolute slimy bullshit. But if you fry them in, like, a bit of Worcester sauce and butter and that, like, I like them. So I'll have them on a fried breakfast. But they've got to be, like, well done. I don't like slimy mushrooms, just like slugs. But yeah, I'll absolutely love proper fried mushrooms on a breakfast. Yeah, it's just not food. It's just not food at all.
29.337.
Right. Let's switch on again. Tyres are very light on the front there. Just need to focus. I know I've got the pace to be past your Yushi, so switch on a little bit here. See, weirdly, like I love tomatoes, and I always have tomatoes on a breakfast, right? Like chopped tomatoes, or well, plum tomatoes. Really, I'm not king them tins of chopped tomatoes because they've got loads of the green bit in them, haven't they? Loads of the shit top bit. I don't like that. So if I get like plum tomatoes, chop that bit off, scram the rest. Anyway, I love all forms of tomato. But I don't like frying a tomato, do you know what I mean? Like if you cut a tomato in half, fry it or whatever. I don't like that. I don't know why. Loses all of its flavour, just like a bit mushy nothingness. But I go for toast over fried bread.
Heads up. Front of you, keep your eye open.
Stay there, you. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, I watch them from time to time.
24.11.
A lot of fancy restaurants use meat that I don't like though. Like, there's a lot of lamb, there's a lot of pork. Right, why have we caught Riley here? Toast as well. Totty scones. No, I've heard of it. A potato, like potato cake. Is that what that is? I heard Ollie say scone the other day. I was nearly sick in my own face. Scone. Give over. Why are we fighting here? If Riley's lost 8 seconds, which is obviously what he has lost, why is he fighting so hard? I don't like it, Dylan. Like, of all of them meats, I'll eat lamb if it's been properly cooked. Like you say, slow cooked for ages there, so there's no fat on it whatsoever. The problem is when you pull lamb apart, like you cut it, it's got like a, I can only describe it as an alien style slime. You know, like when a xenomorph opens its mouth and it's got that slime residue. That's lamb. There's that in lamb. Potato scones, yeah, but scones though, Rob. None of this scones nonsense. Do you know what I mean? We're not fucking eating. Fucking scone in it. How is this BMW back being a fucking nuisance? I don't like the look of this. This is going to end very badly. Right, I'm parking chat for a minute, boys.
30.123 on the left side. Still there. Clear.
Actually been alright there. Contact possibly. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. I don't know, Riley just needs to give this up. Just give up that position, join the back of the train, save the fuel, survive. This is mental. Why?
30.299.
I will never understand the mentality of some drivers, people in general. Like, 8 seconds up the road. So he's either fucked his tyres or he's got damage on his car. He's obviously confident enough he can pull away again if he gets ahead, but I just don't understand this. Me and Yushi just sat here, just chilling. Or we were. Pit window's open for me. I can come in, but the rain is coming at 4:30.
30.364. 2-3, man, you're way faster than these guys. Drive up to them, pass.
I don't think we can last on the fuel till 4:30. It's 10 to 4 now. We can't. It's a shame that. So the strategy hasn't really paid off. We can still get ahead of the ones who've underfueled in that first stint. Oh dear me. Those who did underfuel or split the strategy, they're going to need to come in now. Why is he saving so much? I'm wondering whether he's trying to eke this out, you know. For the rain, he's got absolutely no chance. He's strangely saving like huge amounts.
That's bad. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. One on the right side. Clear. Oh, weed him through there. Let's go. Right side. 29.878. Left side. Clear. Left side. You're clear. Left side. There. That's a good job.
Do we think that's what he's doing? Hey Bob. If he's trying to get to the rain, I don't think he can. I really don't. We've got 10 laps.
Crash behind you. .447. Leaders running 31.106.
I'm not taking tyres, by the way. $70 litres. We can probably go less than that because of the rain coming. But we will have rain, yeah, 10 minutes or so into that stint.
Good job, good job. Nothing out the back. The gap 1.4.
So yeah, I did think about double stinting if the rain was just at the end. There's going to be a lot of people on different strategies here though. People will be trying to stay out because it's only going to be about 20 minutes of rain. We'll see how severe it is. Alan's in, so the guys who pit and split the strategy are going to be in now.
29.212.
But if there was anyone double stinting, which we think Florian did, then he's going to be in trouble if he has to change. He probably won't. And if you've already, if you know it's coming, if you know the rain's coming, you just leave your tyres. 79%, or it was 79% at 4:30, which is 34 minutes in game. Yeah, it all depends on how heavy it is, because 20 minutes of rain's not enough to drastically change the surface and leave loads of standing water. Can't remember the circuit and how it pulls. It's quite a lot of elevation change, so you shouldn't be getting any pooling on these corners on the curbs. You might get a bit of pooling on this one. You might get a bit of pooling on this one. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's racing line or, you know, stay away from it or whatever. Our fuel's fine. We're fueling up, you know. We've got another stop. There's another normal stop for everybody. Cheers, chef. Yeah, let us know the colour, mate. Let us know if we've got heavy coming. Like I say, there's some areas that are going to be very problematic if you get caught. Yeah. We're putting 70 litres in for the rest of the race. Now when the rain comes, that will the usage will go down, but if it's light rain it's not going to affect it too much, so we'll leave it alone for now. I don't think the fuel's going to be the thing that costs me. I hope it's not. But it is a good shout though, taking it down a bit. But it could also come down light.
29.2.
It could come down light for 20 minutes and not affect anything, in which case I won't be able to risk putting less fuel in.
Just start to my men entrance to Tim Road. Leaders on Tim Road. Right side.
Thank you.
Still there. Clear.
So Florian must have double stinted then. Unless he was just very quick and then made a mistake.
On your right. Clear.
What sort of strategy is he on? That's like neither here nor there.
Next car is pitting.
What a strange decision.
29.645. Watch that car down there. Stay right.
Light blue, so there is some green. Light blue's light, right? Green is medium. Good that, thanks mate. So tyres after the first stint, the tyres that came off the car, lowest inside reading is the rear left, 72%. So we should be absolutely fine. So yeah, no tyres going on.
29.514.
That's quite a big drop in it. Question is it coming then? Hmm.
29.275. Good job, man. You keep on him. He's going to fade. Good job. Doing a good job. We've been here in a couple.
It's a difficult one. Difficult decision. I don't lose any time by taking the tyres other than
Fastest guys on the track are running 28.
outlap time. We've got 3 laps of... I think I take them now, right? Because if the rain doesn't come... Sorry, if the rain does come, but it's only light, I need the tyre to be underneath me, don't I? If it's not heavy enough to change tyre, then I need my tyre to be as good as everybody else's. I don't need any disadvantages there. So we'll take them. We'll just take them now. It's changed. Yeah, it's changed the dynamic.
.247.
That's what I love about endurance racing. I think I might regret it, but what it does do is it gives me a chance if it gets wet. There shouldn't be any pressure coming from behind, and it puts me on the same strategy as those in front. So yeah, I think it's the right decision, isn't it, whether I regret it or not. I won't lose positions doing this, but I potentially may not gain. But, you know, I'm in a good spot anyway. We're top 10, I think. Unless some people behind are on a very strange strategy that's caught me out.
But we're going to be ready to pit here. Bring her on a pit this time. Bring her on a pit this time. Left side. Clear, clear. What's the pit road speed? 10 away.
Right, we're going 70 litres, slightly under.
5 away.
Sticking the tyres on.
At your mark. Now.
Right, let's go.
Turn in.
Another good stint. Yeah, there'll be chances. If we have to come in for wets, there'll be chances. I'm not that good in the changeable conditions, that's the thing. I'm not, I don't risk enough, I don't think. But we'll see. I reckon I gain coming out of here. I reckon this strategy gains me some. Because I think we're offset enough.
Go, 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 go. Hard, hard, hard. Second lap cross, talking to him now. 12.092. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot.
What a gentleman, Teddy. These guys are on warm tyres.
Left side. Lap traffic up here. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Matt will also be on warm tyres now.
.921. One on the right side. Still there in your door. Clear.
Some people might have also not fully fueled and left this stint very light in case they come in again for tyres and they can just top up. I doubt it, but you never know. Florian is way back.
30.916.
I mean, they're all way back, the ones that we were fighting.
P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.097.
20 minutes till the rain comes, 40 minutes left of the race. Matt's going to know that my tyres are coming up to temperature here and he's going to try and force a move, I would imagine, on this Mercedes.
The leaders on pit road.
I think I apexed too late for that corner. People seem to turn in a lot earlier.
29.667.
Right, my tyre. I was about to say my tyres are about there now. Wow, lucky. It's going to get frustrated, Matt.
Left side. Clear.
Thanks, Darren. Thanks, mate. Yep.
29.721. Leaders are running 28.319.
The other thing, like, I know Matt's worried about me, but where's he going really? He doesn't need to lose his cool and force this move for the sake of one position, which is me. Because I wouldn't. The guy's quick enough in the Mercedes for now. Turned in earlier there to see what the line was like. Riley's in the pits.
29.121.
That's a very strange time to come in. Wonder what he's done with his tyres then. about to find out. Changed him. Tell by the way he's pushing out there, lost all the momentum on the exit.
On your right. Still there. Right side. Too wide. Right side. Only one. Clear. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear. Nice and smooth, bud. If you put too much pressure on you, just go ahead and let them know.
What are you doing, you little idiot? You see that we're in a race? Toyota, you see that we're in a race here. Do you want to get out of the way? Stop being a dick.
30.5, 3, 2.
He's bent my fucking steering.
Know he's gonna roll in hot on you. Left side. All clear. Right side. We do have some more weather coming, so we're gonna be on our toes. Be ready with the tents and umbrellas and whatever else we may need. Clear.
Fucking little arsehole.
Left side. You're clear.
Yeah, appalling behaviour that Toyota. Appalling behaviour, pal.
30.063.
What a piece of shit. Shotaro Toyota. Another shithouse. Fucking disgraceful behaviour.
Coming out the back. The gap is 2.9.
So he's given me a 4X. He's given me damage. And he's cost us that, and he's put us in. Oh no, it's not Riley. I thought that was Riley. It's the race leader.
Steering wheel feel okay?
No, it fucking doesn't. It feels fucking shit. .049. So I don't think it's affecting pace, but it's affecting handling. So I'm going to have to be careful. Luckily there's no high-speed chicanes and stuff, which is where that would catch you out. Rain in 11 minutes. Just look like we're going to get it. I don't think. Don't want to cost the leader time here, but he's alright for now.
You know you're coming. 28.794. That looks good, bro. Keep it up. Right side. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Okay, now he's a bit understeery there, wasn't he? I think the draft will help me more now to close this gap, because he didn't seem that much quicker than me there. So we've got more chance of getting let through as well by these two. Now the Macca got out the way nicely of Matt. Yeah, see, it's more likely, or he's just gonna, he has to give it up to the leader. They're just more reluctant to give it up to you if you're in like the mid-pack or if you're not fighting. Like if he was to give that up to the leader and then take the racing line again and block me, that's just a real shithouse move and very obvious. But Matt's dropped us now.
Let's get some wet tires on it here. 29.599. Fast guys are running 28.739. Left side. Clear.
Yeah, that was a little late of me, but I don't know why he's not letting me go as well. So he did exactly what I was just talking about. For him to take the racing line again and block me, it's like, alright, I'll let him go, but not you. When the Macca was the one that got out the way from that. Strange. Like 46%, still at 96% though for the next one.
737. I don't know what you found, man, but that's good stuff.
4:45, which will be the last 10 minutes. Potentially it comes down hard. I've been in a race before where one lap of heavy rain was enough to kill me. Algarve, remember it? Loads of people came in, we tried to hang it out on the dries, and I was about 20-30 seconds ahead, and the last lap was literally undrivable, couldn't get my power down. It was like I had a wheel off, just couldn't move the car. Tyres were that dead, conditions were that bad in one lap. Really annoyed at that 4X. Yep. I think he thought you were further back. Yeah, I don't know if my lack of pace, I don't know if
016.
straight line, I don't know if I'm like not where I should be, so maybe he thought, well, he's actually not coming. Because I had the draft as well. Now that I don't have it, you can see I'm struggling. .5 to Matt. I'm confident I get that in the rain. Does auto fuel take the weather into account? Someone's asking if anyone else's auto fuel's underfueled him loads. It should take the weather into account, shouldn't it? Like if he knows it's going to rain, does it tell you to put less in?
P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.073.
Yeah, I don't know much about it because I don't use it. Every time I've used it, it's fucked me over. Some people like it, but I just don't get it. Only uses 5 or 10 average, right? Interesting. How's things, Ryan? You alright? I'll be disappointed if we don't get the rain, like, and I'd rather it was long enough into the race that it actually makes a difference to the strategy. Like, to just put it in as like a little, oh yeah, we've got rain in the sim. Like, it's fucking pointless. Like, put it in so it actually changes the strategy, so you have to think about your fuel or your tyres, like. To just throw in 10 minutes of rain for the sake of it, it's just like fucking stupid. I don't know if it's completely random, but if it was like just after the first stint, so you have to really save fuel, like overly save, like really think about it, or gun it and try and create that gap that you're going to lose by saving and lose by taking the tyres. Like, it just all too often just seems to be the start will be wet, then it'll dry up, or it'll just rain at the end. It's only really the 24-hour races that really affect the strategy of it, I suppose. Yeah, I always do push laps towards the end of the stint, like, just to make sure. Yeah, this is where it's coming if it's going to. We've still got, what, 45%, is it? 46%, I think it's still going to come. We've got 20 minutes of racing left. If that 46 drops and that 96 drops, then it's not coming, in my experience. Nice gaps all around though.
29.66.
Yeah. Right, here we go. See what it does. Got my eye on it. It's going to roll over any second. 0%. 0% rain at half past. 99% at 1/4 to. So it's increased. The rain percentage chance has increased for the last 5 minutes. Like, what a fucking waste of time. So we're just going to get a fucking wet windscreen for 5 minutes and then race over. Hey, what about those changeable conditions, guys? Amazing.
Your fast guys are running 28.314, 29.548.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, that. Hey, JBW. These speakers. Oh, thanks, mate. I'm glad YouTube's finally recommending me. Cheers for stopping by, JBW. Welcome along, mate. Appreciate the support. Link to the Discord's in the description, mate, if you want to jump in. Get involved with all the community nonsense. But yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, ain't it just? Certainly is. Thanks, mate. If you follow the other lads, JBW, you'll probably know that not a lot of the lads in here. As we tend to frequent the same watering holes most of the time. Losing time ahead. That is a big word, Mac. Hole, is that the one you mean? Hole is a big word. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people saying they've had a few tough time at the moment with the iRating and whatever. We're down like close to 300. I was talking to someone called Ned the other day who popped in. I've not seen Ned since. He had a bit of a bad race. Ned lost 450 iRating, I think he said, or 350. He'd lost more than me and all that. Yep. Does that work, Corbin, when you've typed in the Discord? So all that exclamation mark stuff when people put that into people's chats. I don't know if any of that works. So that's another one that needs sorting out, mate, if you haven't already, and if you don't mind. Corbin's the lad doing my Discord, by the way, guys. Doing a fine job for an old amateur. Should be able to gift memberships. Like, I should be able to gift him a membership for that, do you know what I mean? I know you guys can gift it, but like, in terms of like supporters of the channel who've supported for ages, it'd be nice if the creator can like gift freebies, do you know what I mean? So you've got like a VIP, even if it was just like your 5 biggest supporters could get like a free membership with all the perks and they didn't have to pay in that. It'd be a nice little touch. I'm surprised they don't offer that. Actually, I don't know, can you allocate gifted memberships? Like, I know I could probably, well actually I don't know if I could. If I gift a membership on my own channel, Does it just go random, or can I assign it?
27.84.
Because I could just do it that way, couldn't I?
202.
I'm a little bit reluctant to push here with the damage we've picked up because of that dingbat. Hey Phil, you should like and subscribe to your own. Yeah, I do like the video. Well, I don't like my own videos. The shit. Do you know what I mean? Though I don't actually hit the like button on my own videos. Matt's lost a little bit of time getting past these two, but I'll lose the same. Cheers, Kevin. Oh, good luck, buddy. Yeah, good luck, anyone going into the Indy. Is this the big slot? The 12 o'clock? It normally is, isn't it? Saturday, 12 o'clock. Is it 12 o'clock? It'll be somewhere around there, won't it? Is this the one that most people go in? Like Daytona, midday Saturday is the one. It's the big one, isn't it? The popular one. Cheers, Phil. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Who's doing it? Who we know? Is Ollie doing it? Will be, won't he? Is he LMP in it? Oh, what a guy, Teddy. What a guy, Teddy. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Sometimes you just don't feel it, do you? See, the amount of times I race and I don't actually feel like I want to, for the channel more than anything, and I enjoy the content, creating the content and the community stuff with you guys more than the race sometimes, which is why I'm looking forward to that Ark Raiders game, so I can switch off a little bit. Hopefully there's enough interest in the community that people would stay by and watch that, but just a little bit more of a relaxed stream, like, so it's not just all top split racing all the time, because it does get hard.
Working on them in front of you.
Takes it out of you, especially when you're working full time as well. It's alright when I'm off, but sometimes you burn out and you just feel like you're only coming online because you feel you have to. And the way YouTube works, you do have to. Otherwise you won't get, you know, people like JBW who've popped in and he wouldn't get onto his homepage if we're not consistent. So it's a bit frustrating sometimes, but 99 times out of 100 I want to race anyway, but it'd be nice to have a chilled stream. I quite like watching. And it's new to me. I've never known of this game before. It's obviously been out for many years. DayZ. You've heard of this? My thing with games is I've always wanted simulation, as close to the real thing, the real life, as possible. Whether it's racing, whether it's a shooting game, whatever it is, I want simulation. And I've always had issues with first-person shooters because they're just games, they're just run and gun craziness. As much as I enjoyed playing the Battlefield beta when that was out, it was just stupid. You just respawn, you run at it again. Like, graphics are good, and you know, I could pick it up for an hour and play it, but like, I don't really get into it. Whereas this DayZ, it looks unbelievable. There's like an exploration game, a survival game. You know, you're not thrust into a battle where you feel like you have to do things a certain way. You can play it your own way. You don't even have to fight the other people. You can like say hello to them and team up with them and go about your way. There's no goal, there's no extraction. It's just, you just mooch about in a zombie plagued world. I don't know, it looks unbelievable. Project Zomboid.
28.82.
I'll have a look at it, mate. Is that a newer version then? Because DayZ's old. Like, it looks old. It still looks good enough for me. But like, I've thought for years, I say years, decades, since I was young and playing SOCOM 2, which I actually talked about the other day on stream, playing SOCOM 2 years ago, and I always thought, why can't you shoot someone in their arm and then they can't shoot you back effectively? Why can't you shoot someone in the leg and they can't run? And it seems like that's the thing. Why doesn't one bullet kill someone? It's a fucking bullet. Do you know what I mean? You've got a sharp piece of metal that's gone through your fucking chest. You're dead. You know, you're not taking 3 or 4 of them before you die. At the very least, you've got a bulletproof vest on and it's stopping you in your tracks. Anyway, this DayZ looks, you know, a bullet in the right place, you're dead. One in your leg, you're on the floor, you're crawling. You need to eat. You need to drink. You can't drink from a river. You can't drink dirty water. You can't eat out-of-date food. It's like, you know, it just looks class. It really does. But I don't know. I haven't played it. I've just been watching videos on it. I thought we'd have a look anyway.
10 forward, one on the right side, and that lap car up there, clear 29.40.
So, in the Discord, we've got a thread set up called Steel River Recon, which is for when Ark Raiders comes out. It was Battlefield as well, but mainly Ark Raiders. For people to jump in there, and if people want to team up with each other and play these sorts of things together. Because Ark Raiders is like an extraction game, quite similar to what I'm talking about there, but a little bit more objective based, I suppose. So if people could jump in there and let me know the things that you're recommending, the games that you're recommending, if you could stick them in there for me, and I'll have a look, because I do want to be able to sit and chill. The only problem I've got, I can't do keyboard and mouse. I'm like really bad at it. Like, I can do it, like I can use a keyboard and a mouse, but I won't get any kills. You know what I mean? I'll navigate my way clumsily round the map, but I won't be effective, which is frustrating because you kind of have to, don't you? But I am very much of the console generation. Sit back on a sofa, relax and play the game. Escape from Tarkov looks good, yeah. Well, Ark Raiders is very similar to Escape from Tarkov. It's just new and futuristic. It's like a post-apocalyptic Earth wasteland. You have to go to the surface and scavenge for things. You'll have a mission like Tarkov, go here, get that. But the bots that are trying to kill you are all like alien robot type things. But yeah, it looks good. I just like the fact that in these games there's like, you know, there's 3 people over there. You don't have to kill them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's up to you. Like, you can play it stealthy, you can avoid them, you can attack them, or you can join them. Nothing's set. I like that. I also like the fact that you could join them, infiltrate them, and then murder them all. Black flag. Wow, who's got a black flag? Very difficult to rack up the off tracks around here.
.989.
Do we think we're getting the air license here, chat? 13 incident points. Currently sat at 3.4. I was surprised last time we didn't get it. Surely this is enough to get it. Yeah, no rain yet. You owe me a cookie if you get air license. I'll be sending that idiot a message after this, mind. The one who cost me the 4X. And essentially a race with Matt, because we were very similarly paced. I would argue we were probably a bit quicker than him. And he completely ruined that race for us by giving me the wheel damage. Because my steering is bent, it's like this.
29.088.
I wonder if anyone underfueled because of the rain. Oh, here it is. What is the point of that? Imagine if it just absolutely shits it down now. What a waste of time though, eh? Absolute cop out. Got a fucking lap left, do you know what I mean? One lap with a tiny little bit of rain. Watch me crash into a wall.
They did a couple. Fastest guys on the track are running 28.555. White flag.
Dear me. Yeah, I hope so, Chef. I hope we get a lot more rain. We should do, shouldn't we? All the European circuits should be a lot more wet.
On the left.
That must just be psychological, that, because there's no change. Yeah, it's a great result if we can bring it home. Drove well, it's just a shame that if the rain comes and we've got you know, half the rain, even half the race, quarter of the race, a third of the race comes, we can push and we can probably challenge further forward potentially for a podium in these conditions, because we are as quick as the guys in the front when it rains. Shame.
Checker this time. Another good one, boss.
I've messaged him. See if he's got anything to say for himself. 3 of them as well. 3 different drivers. Shotaro Toyoda, Mirai Nishida and Yuma Sugita. I want to see if any of them respond to this, because we'll put it up. I don't even know where it would be. Was it it was when we came out of the pits, wasn't it? Cheers, Corbin. Cheers, chef. Right, let's have a look at this. So, where's the other guy? Matt. Is he already ahead of me? No. So he must come out the pits then. Confused. That's lap 119, so it's lap hand way before this. Right, let's have a look from here. So this is the guy we were racing. Yeah, well done, Alan. Where'd you finish, mate? Honestly, have a look at this. I'm getting sick of these back markers. Like I said myself in an earlier race this season, last week or the week before, I was a back marker. And I'm aware that they don't have to get out the way, but you can't just fucking ruin people's races. So we're on cold tyres here after the pit stop. Matt's not. But he gets held up by this Yutaro. And none of them have said anything, by the way. None of them said a thing to me yet. Don't know if they're looking at it, same as me. P2, nice, mate. Yep. See, this guy had pace. I don't really have a problem with him not wanting to let us go, because his pace was okay. I was saying in the stream at the time, the pace of the guy is actually okay. But he's holding up this guy, who has to make his advantage count over me because I've got cold tyres and he's not. So he's trying to get past. I was saying, like, this guy's going to get frustrated. And you can see, just by the way he's putting his car, he's trying to get past. So eventually he does get past. So now I've caught him because my tyres are warm now. So now I've got a race to the end with Matt. You know, at this stage, there's 25 laps to go, give or take. And yeah, so he goes through there. So I get that if he doesn't want to let him past, I get it. But once he's let him past, he has to let me continue this fight. Like, it's the right thing to do. So I figured, alright, he's staying wide, he's going to let me go. And again, he's out the way, he's probably going to let me go. So I'll just try and roll it through without hitting Matt. And then he fucking sends it there. Do you know what I mean? I could potentially move over and block him, which I probably should have done. But I didn't think for 1 minute he was going to get back and fight with me. So that gives us a 4x, which is probably my fault. Because I've drove into him. But, you know, why is he there? So I was on the radio saying, like, what you doing or whatever. Like, you know, you need to get out of the way. And it was only when I messaged him, like I am here, that he got out my way. Yeah, if I'd have known he wouldn't fight me. But you wouldn't think he would fight you, that's the thing. So I didn't think I'd have to go defensive against him. Because you shouldn't have to go defensive against them. I get that he doesn't need to get out of my way. But you shouldn't have to defend against the backmarker once you're alongside. They should have the respect to just lift. He's not racing anybody either. So yeah, now we've got wheel damage, which allows Matt to get away. And we're still being held up. And then gives it up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it says 1.9k, but I don't know. Don't know if it's a smurf, because he was quick. He had good pace. Pace was decent. But yeah, the damage on the car. And look, he hasn't said a thing. Honestly. Fucking disgraceful. What a bunch of cunts. It doesn't look that bad. Not sure where the damage is, but... yeah, we had bent steering. It must be this. But yeah, it definitely damaged the steering. Right, we'll save the replay because I'm going to give it to Belgian Kid because he's going to do an intro for me. What did we call the last one? I need to get rid of a lot of these. Look at some of the names of these. What did I call it? Anyone remember what I called the name of it? BK intro, that's it. BK intro 2. Oh. Yeah, we collecting them. I need to get rid of some of them. I've kept one for about 4 years, right? There was a lad in the Mazdas. It's actually part of my intro, this intro. Bum bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Little Formula 1 rip-off. I don't use it often. But there's a clip in there of a Mazda crashing towards the camera at Lime Rock Park. Right? I forgot his name. I think he was called Tony. Anyway, I've kept it because he threatened me in there. You know, one of them bullshit. Next time I see you, you just wait till next time I see you, and I'm going to do this to you. So I saved it, and I've saved it for like 4 or 5 years, and I'm just see if he remembers me, and if he turns me, bosh, have that. Yeah, I forgot his name. I'm sure he was called Tony. Never mind. Right, did we get it? You know what? We didn't fucking get it. What the fuck is going on here? 0.43 we've gained there, and we've gained 45 iRating. So 12x over 3 hours isn't enough. Honestly. Fucking dreadful. So if we do the next one Sunday night, because I don't do the Saturday night, yeah, Ringmeister would do it like, but I'd lose about 3,000 iRating. But yeah, it probably was the 4x at the end, wasn't it? From that fucking shithouse. That's the problem with it, innit? Happy with that though. I always aim for top 10s in the endurance. In any top split event, I'd like to get top 10s. It's very rare that it happens, so I'm really pleased with that, to be honest. Car felt good, drove well. Not many mistakes, really, apart from the... Probably lost my cool with that team, that guy that was racing me. I hate Road Atlanta JBW. I know people don't understand this, but I hate Road Atlanta. I think it is absolute wank of the highest order. The most overrated track in all of sim racing. So yeah, nah, I won't be doing that. Yeah, this is what I mean. Loads of people love it. Loads of people love it. It's like, it's a lot of people's top 5 in the top 5, but I cannot stand it. I'm a god at Road Atlanta. Was the setup much different than Nürburgring? I literally used the same setup. No, that just shows, doesn't it, how little or how much setups are everything. Because if Alan's used the same setup for Nürburgring, his setup isn't optimal, but his pace is phenomenal. So our setup's even important. Discuss. They are for me, because I can't do well without the right setup. I don't mind Laguna JBW, but I'm just sick of it. Do you know what I mean? That's not acceptable, Chef. Someone ban Chef. What's so good about Road Atlanta then? Let's flip it. Why is it good? Why is it good? Very few places to overtake. Yeah. Very few places to overtake. It's good for hot lapping. You know, and time trials and stuff like that. Fast flowing, yep, it is fast flowing. Because, you know, it's just got a few wiggly bits in it. Do you know what I mean? So you can overtake into the left-hander at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, overtake into the left-hander. But the overtake into the left-hander requires the person on the outside to yield most of the time. Unless you're overtaking somebody who is significantly slower than you. Do you know what I mean? So what split are we talking, first of all, JBW? What split are you in? Because in the top split, I just see a procession. Do you know what I mean? Multi-class might, yeah, T1 your potential, but yeah, this is the thing. Nobody really makes mistakes in the top split. So you're not getting a move done into turn 1 because you're not going to have the overspeed. And then if you do get the overspeed, you probably can't get alongside enough, and it requires yielding. That's what I mean. It's one of them circuits where you can get it done, but people need to be on board with it. People need to yield. IMSA, you could take advantage of people letting other cars through and losing momentum and stuff like that. And it works quite well in the touring cars and the Mazdas, but with the GT3s and the lack of draft, yeah, it's one of them. Yes, that's what I mean. It just seems to be, your overtakes seem to be reliant on people allowing it, and I just, that's not racing for me. Because I just yield all the time, and no one yields for me, so I just get overtaken all the time. my pace is always pretty good there as well. Well, it used to be because I used to race it a lot. I don't anymore, so it's probably not anymore. But my pace was always pretty good at Road Atlanta. But yeah, touring cars, Mazdas, open wheelers, I would imagine it's pretty good. But yeah, GT3, nah, not for me. I will avoid it like the plague every time it's on. Which, yeah, let's say controversial. Favourite combo. So it's all GT3. GT3s are always my race. Matt Shepherd. Yeah, Matt Cole Matt in chat is Matt Shepherd from the race. So Matt, what a knobhead that guy was, wasn't he? The guy that wouldn't let us past. So he gave me 4x and he gave me wheel damage, which is why I couldn't race you. I was looking forward to a little battle at the end there with you because I saw Bob's unfollowing. I see that you were trying to get past. I was saying it on stream at the time because you had the tyre advantage after the pit stops. And I could see you were trying to get past him before my tyres got up to temperature. Then I got my tyres up to temperature and I was right on your bumper. And then you got past him and then I got damage because he was driving like an absolute dick, wasn't he? So I was really frustrated because I thought we were going to have a really good little battle there towards the end. But yeah, Toyota Shatora, I think he was called. He was an absolute bell end. Where is he? I don't know what the team name was called. Was it them? No. We'll find them. They were way back. They were like P30 something. There they are. Mirai Nishida, Shatara Toyota, and Yuma Sugita. Now, Yuma and Mirai did nothing wrong. Shataro was a dick. But all of them ignored me when I messaged them. I messaged them at the end to say it's not acceptable. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad they all lost iRating, you little fucking trio of dickheads. There's no need for it. And they should be telling their mate what you're doing. You're multiple laps down. How many laps down were there? They did 115 laps. We did 100. There were 5 laps down. Like, why isn't the teammates going, fucking hell, lads? Do you know what I mean? You're 5 laps down. Stop fighting these guys who were fighting for position. Do you know what I mean? We were fighting for P8. You do an endurance race. You want these battles at the end, don't you? Like, you want the battles at the end. Like, all your strategy, it all comes to a head. You want to be able to end up where me and Matt were. And then, you know, battle it out till the end. And because of dickheads like them, you can't. So they're all responsible because if they're a team, they need to be communicating. And whether they speak English or not, like, they need to be telling them, like, you're not in this fight. You're 5 laps down. You're not actually racing anyone either. These two are in a battle with 20 laps to go. Leave them alone. Do you know what I mean? Get out of the way. So it was, yeah. It was a shame. But yeah, good racing though, Matt. Yeah, fighting you so hard for nothing, yeah. Just, you know, he's not in a race. Defending everything. He was quick, wasn't he? He had a reasonable pace. Trio of meats. But yeah, just nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Absolute nonsense. So the fact that I pulled them on it and called them out and they've still got nothing to say about it just shows what little divvies they are. So fuck them. Fuck them. We'll keep an eye on him. What was the team called? Where were the 34? Laps Team B. No wonder they're in the fucking B team. Fucking schmucks. Laps Team B. We'll tag him anyway. We'll get him tagged. No worries, Matt. I'll tag you as a good guy on here, mate. But yeah, good racing, mate. Enjoy. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. So there's Matt. So we'll add Matt. Clean driver and a gentleman. And we will find... Is it Yotoro? Does it give us all of them? It might not give me all of them because it depends who was racing, but he was racing at the end. There's one of his teammates. He's not here, is he? Dong. He's not there. Well, that's shit. Right, we'll tag his mate then. I feel harsh doing this because it wasn't his mate that was doing it. Let me have a look so I'll do the right one. Yuma and Mirai. Are any of them there? They're not. I've just saw an Asian name and said that's his teammate, and it probably wasn't. Yazuki, it wasn't. Mirai. So we've got Mirai and Yuma. I don't think either of them are on here. I wonder why that is. I mean, they can only put a certain amount of names in here, I suppose. Mirai, there we go. Add tags. Dangerous, dirty, target, rival, shithouse. Cracks under pressure, that's new. That's a new one. Cracks under pressure. Right. Who can we tag as cracks under pressure? Where's Dave? Suzuki cracks under pressure all day long. We're having that. Dempsey cracks under pressure. Sorry, Dempsey. Ortega 100% cracks under pressure. What's that? Smurf hot lapper. They need shithouse. Do you know what I mean? Suzuki pits under pressure. There we go, Dave. No, I can't do Dave because it's me that cracks under pressure when I'm on. When I'm racing with Dave, it's me that cracks. Stradi doesn't. He does, doesn't he? What's he called? Quirk. He cracks under pressure. Christian cracks under pressure. Dominguez doesn't. Look at all the people I've tagged. Class this. That'll do for now. The old shithouse class. Yeah, we definitely need a shithouse tag on here. Now, when I speak to Dave, Dave has put forward the feedback that I had for Istvan at Race Labs. So what I want to see, right, I can't demonstrate it on here. Yes, I can. If I go to this, let me have a look. Standings. Right, so if we put this on here, right, so you see where the standings is here. So you've got the name of the driver, right, or the name of the team, depending on if you're in an endurance race or not, right? So you want the team name, you want the thingy. Now, if you watch the Formula 1 or whatever, right, you've just got the name down there, the surname. So I have it set to surname only, like this, because I think it's the most clean looking. However, if it's an endurance race and you've got the team name, right, then the team name pops up in there, right? But this bit of information about where they pit and how long they're in the pits covers up this thing. So if your border or your width or whatever you want to call it, your name size is, say it's from 0 to 100 from that line to the end of the Mercedes or whatever, or before the Mercedes, if that's 100, then when your pit information populates that, it overwrites the name and it pushes the name back and greys out the name. So what I've asked Dave to ask RaceLab is to put this on this side of the tyres. Do you know what I mean? Move that box to this side of the tyres. So your name, whether it's endurance names or race names, surnames, is just static and it doesn't move. And nothing overwrites it, nothing pushes it out the way, nothing greys it out. Because you want that to be static. In an endurance race, you would see, I don't know, let's say, for example, BMW Team Redline is the longest team name. you would adjust your standings for that as a content creator. You would adjust your standings for that longest name length and leave it static. But as soon as they pit, you just see BMW team and you lose the information. Do you know what I mean? It should be a no-brainer. But anyway, Dave's fed that back in to Istvan. I believe it's Istvan at Race Labs, unless he's got a team of people working on it. So I'm hoping to see this move to the other side of these columns now. It is a vital piece of information, so it does need to be there, but it doesn't need to be in that gap. Nothing should be in that gap for me. Do you know what I mean? So that will be my gift to the community. You're welcome. Right, that's going to do us for today. Remove yourself from our way, yeah, pretty much. Well, it was initially. It was just Istvan, wasn't it? Back in the day. He'll have a team now, though, won't he? No doubt. Right, we are going to go watch qualifying, drink some beer, do some jobs, eat some food. Gotta love the weekends. We're going to have to be back online, aren't we? Because I'm going to have to get this A license before the end of the season. I might do a Ringmeister. Just depends. Like, if I do a Ringmeister, I will lose iRating. Do you know what I mean? I will definitely lose iRating if I do a Ringmeister. Even if I practice, because I'm just not very quick. But I might do one Ringmeister, because I'm 4154. If I can do it and not lose more than 54, I might do it. Just stay above 3 and you get promoted. That's right, innit? That's right, Jack. I don't even need to do it. Jack, you're an absolute genius, mate. Thank you. That's what I was going to do, Chef, the next GT3 Enduro tomorrow night, but I don't need to, do I? I'm already getting the promotion. I was thinking I need to get it. I need to hit 4.0. I don't. As long as I've done my MPR, sports car ready for promotion. Yep, I'm promoted. 94 out of 4 races done. You should do it because it's boring. Right, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm happy with that. I didn't realise. I really didn't realise. Didn't even need to do this one. Yeah, didn't think about it at all. 4.0 is the instant, innit? The fast track, which we don't need to worry about. We will be promoted. There you go. Cheers, boys. Right, that's going to do us for now then. Hit the like button for me, guys, if you haven't already. That will help. Share the video and other people can watch it. I think it's quite a good one for people to watch back. Quite an interesting race. Shame about the rain. If you're subscribed and you're not got the bell notifications turned on, make sure that's on so you don't miss the next time we go live. If you're not subscribing, what the fuck are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Hit subscribe and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your weekend. See you soon.